The Tesla Model Y just got released and it's $10,000 cheaper. What's included and what have they removed? I'm going to give you guys an inside look of what's happening with the Tesla Model Y. If it actually makes sense to purchase it, the cheaper model, or if it makes more sense to purchase the higher one. So I'm going to cover everything you guys need to know before you make the purchasing decision to buy a Model Y. So we're gonna go into my computer. I'll go over all the numbers, the pricing, the options, everything, so you guys can actually look at the numbers, make sure it makes sense to you, and then make a decision if it's worth it or not. So yeah, let's jump into the computer and I'll break it down to you guys. Okay guys, welcome. So over here, I'm on the Tesla website and this is for the Model Y. And so we're gonna click on order now and start beginning, looking at the different options that Tesla's offering. So first thing I noticed here is that the car is in color gray, and I'll explain to you just in a bit why it's gray right now and not white anymore. And it has to do with the pricing. Let me review also this. So if you buy an electric vehicle, you get credit or a discount from the government. So they give you $5,000 if you buy anything less than $60,000. So that's federal, and then you also have provincial, or for the state, you also have that. So you actually get two discounts, and it's gonna vary from state to state. So that's the first benefit of getting an electric vehicle. The estimated time, so it's September right now. So if you purchase a car now, you're expected to get it in October. So it's pretty quick compared to me. I had to wait 11 months, even though I was told that it's gonna take only 3 months. So big difference. Okay, so here are the three models, and this is the newest model that just got launched. So initially, the car was being sold with the Model Y long range, which was $70,000, and then the Model Y Performance for $76,000. And the difference between these two, this one comes with about 500 kilometers, and this one, it's actually less. It's 459 kilometers. So that's the difference. You get less kilometers for this one, even though it's more expensive. It's just a bit faster. So that's the difference between the two. And then if you get the Model Y, the difference between these two is in the rear wheel drive, the power in the car is only in the back wheels. So there's no power in the front. Okay, with the long range, it's all-wheel drive, so you have power in all four tires, so you have less chances of getting stuck in snow, mud. The car has more power, so you can easily get through, tough terrain. So that's why it's a bit cheaper. So $10,000. For me, if you guys compare these numbers, right? So 60,000 and 70,000, and you only get about 100 kilometers. You're paying $10,000 just for an extra 100 kilometers, right? For me, it makes no sense. I would never purchase, I wouldn't pay $10,000 for an extra 100 kilometers. It makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, Tesla is really smart in the way they do marketing, right? They get you to spend more money, by paying for those extra kilometers, right? But if you actually think about it, it doesn't make that much of a difference. 100 kilometers is not a lot. If it was like 1,000 kilometers, then maybe it would make sense. In the winter, especially when you have the heating on, you have some entertainment on, it gets consumed pretty quickly. And so paying an extra $10,000, in my opinion, is not worth it. So we'll stick to the Model Y, and this is the newest model that got released to Model Y category. And so, and so I was explaining to you guys that, they have the gray color on now because it's actually included in the price. If you want to get the white version, you actually have to pay an extra $1,300 now. So they switched it. Before, initially, you can get the white for free, and you would have to pay for the gray. But I think what's happening right now is that no one's buying the gray, so they want to sell that, right? And they're offering it for free, and now a lot of people like the white, so why not get people to pay for it, right? So this is another way that Tesla is actually getting you to pay for a color that you like. And so we can see, right, like people that I know now, like they're purchasing the gray one because it's a bit cheaper. So you have an option of two tires, two wheels, I mean, and I'll explain to you what the difference is. So not only that they look different, so you have the ones here that are a bit white, and then you have the ones that are, black. So the black ones look pretty cool, right? They're stylish. But if you look at the range, it actually decreases the range. The range is 364 kilometers here for the 20-inch ones, and you have to pay $2,600 extra. Whereas these ones, they're 19-inch, they're included, so meaning you don't have to pay extra, and you get about 50 kilometers, 30 kilometers more, right? So I think the white ones, they look cool too. Um, they're not, yeah, I think that they look fine. So I would be okay with getting the white ones. It's cheaper, plus you get more kilometers. I don't see the benefit of purchasing the 20-inch ones. So we'll stick with that. Okay, so we're not getting the tow hitch. So yeah, I didn't know that was an option. So that's something else they included in. I'm not sure if that's an option with the Model 3, but yeah, so this is the first time I'm seeing this. And you can tow up to 1600 kg, which is awesome. Okay, for the interior, the only option they're showing is black. They're not showing the white one. So that's very interesting. And I guess they want to have less options. So that's why they're not giving that. And then also they only have the five-seat interior. They're not giving you the option to, increase the seating. Awesome. So enhanced autopilot. So I think that they increased the price for this. I think it used to be about 6,400. So they increased the price for that. It's a big change. And then this self-driving capability. Okay, when I was getting the car, this was only $10,000. Now they increased it to 16,000. So they jumped $6,000 extra. Absolutely, yeah, that's way too much. And for Tesla, this is something super profitable because all this is just like a software, right? Either you toggle off or on, and they can just make $16,000. So and then if you add all these different things, you're going to be paying taxes on top of this too. So keep that in mind. So I I won't be getting that. And then also something else they've done now is they've start charging for wall connectors and mobile connectors. So yeah, I got these both for free. So that's an extra $800, right, that you're paying for these two things. So yeah, Tesla knows how to make money. And so where I live, you get a $5,000 discount from the federal, and you also get a $7,000 discount from the province. So in total, here in Canada, Quebec, you get about $12,000 of discount when you purchase this car, which is pretty awesome. And I think this discount is also available in BC. And then there's other provinces as well. You can make sure you can check on those websites. Now, for the United States, you actually get a bigger discount. You get $7,500 for the USA, and that also varies from state to state. So make sure you look at that, to get the biggest discount. Okay, so let's look at what the total comes out to. So it was $59,000. They added a destination fee, a federal air condition tax, and then tire fee. Okay, so it comes out to about $62,000, and then you include so this is for cash, and then you have to also get the incentives. So yeah, if you minus $12,000 from this, so oh, it does not include taxes and fees. So let's do the taxes here, and let's get the price of actually how much it actually costs. So $62,000, and where I live, I get taxed a lot, so it's like 15%. So $71,000 for this car, brand new. If you wanted to get this from Tesla directly, it would cost you $71,000. Okay, so the total comes out to $71,300. So let's minus the $12,000 rebate that we get. So it actually cost us $59,300 in total if you wanted to buy this car brand new from Tesla, exactly like this, in gray with these rims. So that's how much it costs. So that's the price for it in cash. Let's have a look at how much it costs for a lease. So I'm going to quickly go through this. So 0 down payment. Okay. Oh, you still have to do signing. Okay, so you have the option of 48 months and 16 kilometers. Let's do the lease. So you're paying about $888 per month. Now let's compare that with a loan. So with a loan, let's say 0 down payment. So you're paying a bit less if you actually get the car on finance. You're paying $851, and that's for the longest term, 96 months. I think that's 8 years. Let's do a quick calc. So 12 times 8, yeah, 96. So yeah, that's on an 8-year term. APR percentage is really high, 7.2, way too much. Yeah, I think I got it at 6% or 5 or something like that, or very low. And my goal is to pay it off very quickly, so this I won't get affected by this too much. Yeah, so if you are getting it, just make sure you budget out what you're going to be doing, because paying this much is not a good financial decision. So make sure if you are planning on getting it, you can pay it off quickly. So yeah, that's it. That is the car, and this is how much it costs in all 3 different options. So you guys can have a look. If you are ready to buy, it would cost about $250 as a deposit, and it's non-refundable. Okay. And yeah, so that's how much it costs to get the Tesla. All right, guys, so I hope you liked that video. I went into details about the Tesla Model Y, how much it costs for the newest version, and what are some of the features that it has, for the newest car that was introduced. So we can see it's $10,000 cheaper, but there's also some things that you're missing out on. I compared that. And if you guys like videos like this, so you want to be able to make better decisions about your finances, make sure to subscribe, like, and then comment below what you thought of this video. If you want more videos like this, if you want me to talk about other, car models like the Model 3, Model X, Model S, and compare those prices so that you have a better opportunity to make better financial decisions, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do that. And that's it, guys, in this video, and we'll talk again in the next one. Peace.